Oh, it's weird to see myself with makeup on camera again. That's very bizarre. Hello everyone, my name is Lisa, and I'm the Viet Vegan, because I'm Viet and I'm vegan, and it is currently 7:38 a.m. I woke up at 6:30. Actually, I woke up at 5:45 because Eddie's alarm goes off way earlier than mine does. And I am doing a fun day today. It's very full, and honestly, it's not like very typical, but I do days like this every now and then, especially because I'm an ambassador for Produce Made Simple. So today we're going on a peach tour with Produce Made Simple, and we're seeing a bunch of local peach farms and packers. It's gonna be a good time. I believe the tour starts, like I have to meet there at 8:30, so I'm gonna leave in about 10 minutes. And tonight I have fun plans, but let's not get ahead of myself. Let's start off with coffee, because I tried experimenting not drinking coffee, honestly purely out of laziness, for about 4 days, and those were a miserable 4 days. It turns out I have made myself quite dependent on caffeine. But you know what? That's fine. That's just a part of life. Here I have my espresso machine. I'll probably do is it worth the space thing on this, because a bunch of you guys have been asking me about my espresso machine. Yes. This has been like my latest obsession lately, just making like these weird mochas. All right, well, this is my breakfast. I'm pretty full from last night. I ate a bunch of guac and refried beans with nachos, or with tortilla chips. You know, more protein. Yup. All right, so we went to Enns Farms. All the farms and the places that we went to are in like the Niagara region, which is kind of like where a lot of our stone fruits are grown. Something about like Lake Ontario and like the microclimate there, and like the land there is just really good for growing tender fruit. So they really like really hot days and kind of cooler evenings, which is something that Ontario climate can provide. Peaches are really fragile. Like there's a lot of like really gentle and really like precise things that happen in order for us to get peaches that are clean, but not like bruised as heck. So one of the first things that we see is that like it's refrigerated for about 3 hours, and then they put them in like this gentle bin tipper, and it like gently just tips over the peaches into this bin, and then it gets cleaned, and like the peach fuzz gets cleaned off, which is so cool. And there's like this area where you can see like all like the nasty peach fuzz. It's like so weird, but it's super cool. And then it goes through a scanner, which uses technology to scan peaches through really, really quickly. I can't remember the exact number. Just like scan for like any nicks, defects, color, size, and that way it grades it all really fast and like much faster than by hand, which is like super cool. Technology made things so much cooler. And so they have different grades for different purposes. This giant bucket here that you see of like peaches just being thrown out, they're just like bruised, but there have been distillers who will buy those peaches and use them for like alcohol and stuff, which is super cool. They want to eliminate as much food waste as possible, which is, you know, makes sense. So I talked about this on Instagram, is the aspect of the use of clamshells or plastic in general when packaging fruits and vegetables. So specifically for peaches, since peaches are so fragile, the clamshells apparently significantly reduce the food waste margins, because during transportation, during cold storage, even to consumers, there's just less bruising for the peaches. But when you're in like the open paper baskets, like peaches are more prone to like being damaged. And a lot of people have argued that like, oh, peaches and the paper are more compostable and more, it's like easier to just like break down than the plastic. But with the clamshells, because you're preserving more of the peaches, a lot less of the fuel and like the resources, the energy, the water used for growing the peaches, that doesn't go to waste. It's definitely a nuanced topic, and I think that there isn't technically like a right answer to it, because there's food waste and waste of resources on either side of the coin. What I really like about farmers, like the peach farmers that we talked to, is that everyone that I did bring this up to, they were really open about it, and they were really interested in improving, and like sustainability sustainability and food waste really matters to them, right? They really care about the environment, obviously, because they're farmers. It's really interesting, and they've gotten a lot of pushback from consumers to reintroduce the paper baskets again. So they have been using more paper baskets instead of the clamshells, so which is
Interesting. Anyway, I've been talking over June here, and June is from Vineland Growers. And so Vineland Growers is a cooperative. It started 106 years ago from like 4 growers who decided to create one central location for them to like pack and distribute all of their peaches.
So I take samples of all the fruit that comes in. I have some peaches and nectarines here today, and I check them for quality to see if there's any defects. So I check the pressure of them to see how firm they are, as well as this does bricks, so it'll tell you how much sugar is in the fruit and how sweet it's going to be.
So this is just a box assembly machine. I just thought it was super cool. It's not that important, but I just think it's so cool. Like, it's a box machine. It's a machine made for boxes. What? That's wild. Anyway, the next stop that we made was to Tregunno Farms. And so they grow not just peaches, but lots of other tender fruit. They are like the largest tender fruit grower in Canada with 850 acres for peaches, nectarines, plums, apricots, table grapes, and also wine grapes. 25 acres are for organic peaches and 50 acres are for organic grapes. They also have a gentle bin tipper, and they have the same sort of like system to use infrared technology to scan the peaches, pack them. And like what's really amazing is that during peak season, they can pack up to 36,000 pounds of peaches daily. That is just unreal. They grow about 30 varieties of peaches, which is really interesting because it's not necessarily just for flavor, but it's just so that some can ripen before others, or they can like extend the season, or like they start usually with semi-clingstone and they come into freestone later on in the summer, which is like when we saw this, because this was back in August, because some stuff happened and I wasn't able to get this video out. Yeah, I just got to eat like a bunch of peaches. I think I ate like 2 or 3 peaches because they just kept handing me peaches, and I was like, I mean, all right, if you just want to give me them to eat them, I'll eat the peaches, no problem. So yeah, this is just like more of the infrared technology. We really got to see like, you know, that there's imperfections under the peach's skin that like the naked eye can't see, which is just like so mind-blowing and so cool. And they can really improve like the peach's shelf life because of that. So, you know, eating peaches. And then we got to go into a peach farm and take photos, and it was a grand old time. So these peaches that we saw that were not picked yet were called Saturn peaches or flat peaches or donut peaches. It's just another variety of peach that is kind of flat and actually super tasty.
Yeah.
I think this one's a good one.
You know, we'll have peaches right from
Oh, they're like
around July 15th
totally against the tree. How do I know which one's a good one?
Let me write that down. From July.
Usually around July 15th. Yeah, this year it'll definitely be the end of September.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
Oh, baby.
Does anybody want a picture with a tree?
And I really could.
Try it. My model now?
Bring that one up to your face more if you want. Yeah. You can literally just do that, yeah. Nice. Perfect. You think arms in? Yeah.
So bad. We're currently taking pictures just in the orchard.
Here, give Susie. Susie.
Oh yeah, take my peach. We're holding hold my peach. Look at her. So cute. Everyone's so cute in the orchard. We're just living our best life. I have peaches in my pocket, you know, that's fine. It's fine. What? Is this real life? So anyway, yes, this was real life and it was an incredible day. I got to have some lunch with a bunch of amazing bloggers and other people from the industry, and it was just really nice to like get to know people and learn more about the peach farming industry. The Ontario Tender Fruit Growers, like the association, all of their members together have about 10,000 acres for tender fruit in the province. There's like 200 total. It's just amazing because like most of our peaches come from the Niagara region, and it's just like an amazing place where you can like see where your food is grown. And like, so for all of their tender fruit, which is like peaches, nectarines, but also plums, apricots, cherries, and pears, like all of these fruits account for 65 million in gross sales for fresh and like processed peaches, which is incredible and amazing. So I know peach season is basically over right now, but there's still some peaches where I live, and I highly recommend that you go and eat some because it's amazing and delicious. The cat loves you. Is this Harry?
This is Harry.
Harry the cat.
All right, so it is currently 4 o'clock, 4:04, and I'm meeting Eddie, Mike, and Laura, our friends, another vegan couple, at Zen Gardens, and I have like an hour to kill. So basically, I'm in my old stomping grounds, Mississauga. I drove past this place on the way to Winners to kill some time, and it's called Beanwise. Coffee beans. And I do need a tamper for my espresso machine that actually fits, because I don't know if you noticed, I was tamping and I have to like tamp in like a circle because my tamper does not fit. It looks fairly new and I like coffee beans, so let's go have a look. So you're just roasting beans?
Yeah, we're just roasting beans, and I just passed the first crack stage. Come on, take a look.
Oh my god, yes! This is so cool.
Right in there, you can see how it smells. You can hear it,
Whoa,
right?
yeah.
So this one right here, I'm gonna go into cooling stage now because I'm about the medium roast stage.
You guys are making me a latte? I was actually falling asleep. This is great.
Yeah, you can make a latte with whatever beans, coffee, whatever.
This is the best day ever. Okay, so that was like super random, but they're super nice and they have so much stuff. I don't feel like I filmed enough to like really show you guys how much stuff that they had, but they made me a free latte. Like, what the heck? So I bought some beans that they roast in-house, and they also roast outside of their roaster there. I guess they have like a bigger roaster offsite, but I finally got a tamper that fits my espresso maker. I'm so excited. Oh my God. So guys, come to this place. They're so nice, and they had so many different like dairy alternatives. They had coconut, almond, and oat milk. Amazing. So there's a Winners behind there. I'm gonna go to Winners and then go to Zen Gardens. So I'll just see you guys at Zen Gardens. Goodbye. Yeah. This music is so fun. I can't believe it. It's so nice.
I really thought it would be temporary.
So I'm trying to see what energy I should bring into my birthday year. And I pulled a shark. What does it mean?
Where is it? Oh, there you are. Do you want me to read it? Do you want to read it?
We are currently at Square One. There is a chimney place, like a chimney cone place, which is like a Hungarian donut cone thing, and then they have vegan soft serve, which is very delicious. But I'm thinking I'm probably a little too full, but Laura said that Rocky Mountain Chocolate Company has a vegan peanut butter cup, and I'm thinking I want that.
You have so much ice cream in your mustache.
Nice.
Just give it one of these.
It's your future husband.
Just you wait, I'm your current husband.
Oh, goody.
I'm marrying him for his ice cream mustache.
Oh yeah, definitely. Get some. Can't take a picture of yours?
Whoa. Griffin.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's a small child in the background.
Oh, I missed it. Sorry, take another picture.
All of our...
Enjoy your ice cream, Eddie.
Whoa! I normally love the soft serve, but it is very messy, so I just got the chimney cone, which is not focusing at all right now. It's focusing on Laura's feet.
What's going on?
There's the river down the side.
7 years ago, when I went vegan, I had no vegan friends, and now I have a vegan fiance and 2 vegan friends. Woo! And I am just very happy that for 7 years I've been living consistent with my values.
I think I am a happier human.
Aw,
Being vegan.
that's so nice.
Yeah.
What happened?
I just got here. I don't know what this is.
Ooh, those are big boys.
They are not small.
Hello, little peanut buttercup.
Anyway, that concludes this day of eating and peach farming and all that jazz. I just want to say a big thank you again to Produce Made Simple for sponsoring the video and just like making me a produce ambassador where I get to nerd out over food and like fruits and vegetables. It's just amazing. So I'm just really thankful. I'm sorry this took so long to get out for you guys. This was just an incredible day and I wish I had been able to share it with you guys sooner. If you guys want to learn more about Produce Made Simple and Ontario Tenderfruit and the peach farmers, I'll leave some links down below. You can learn all about peaches down below and I'll even leave some peach recipes for you, you know? Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button, that like button, comment down below what are your favorite peach recipes, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a delicious day. Bye.
This is a terrible angle. Our armpits smell the same. Both equally stinky.
They're not for the faint of heart.
Oh, we definitely do not have faint hearts.
No faint hearts here.
I had to think about that for a second. I was like, what am I saying? I don't know what's happening. Look how white it is, and look how not white that one is. But it's so like, bloop, bloop, bloop. So cute.